Hey, what's up, y'all? What's good? What's good, man? Takashi 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj, and I'm gonna tell you right now what's gonna happen. They're gonna make stupid, crazy money off it because, regardless of what people say, people still follow and support Takashi 6ix9ine. Nicki Minaj know that. That's the reason why she did what she did. Akon knows that. That's the reason why he did what he did. He did was it Locked Up Part 2 or Locked Up the Remix? I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen to it. I probably won't even listen to the Nicki Minaj one. I didn't listen to the I don't think I ever heard a Tekashi song, even back before when he was doing whatever. I'm just not into the new school rap, really. But for the kids, he be popping. He's popping for the kids. But you gotta think about it too. Like, he's not a gangster and all that, obviously. And everybody keeps saying they shouldn't support him because they don't mess with him because of why. But that's a small. That's not even the majority, because the numbers that he's putting up everywhere, somebody's supporting him. Somebody's listening to him. Somebody's streaming him, and the numbers is showing. And then add Nicki Minaj and her fans onto that. There's no telling what this song's gonna do. The astronomical numbers that this song's gonna do. You know? And then it's called Trolls. so they telling you right there what it is that they doing. They're telling you what it is that they're doing. And people still gonna go buy it, download it, stream it, and they're probably gonna do like $10 million off this shit alone. Cause that's what it's all about. Everybody talking that street shit, but they're not about the streets. YouTube is the streets. YouTube is the streets. This dude Tekashi don't need no record label. He don't need no record deal. He don't need none of that shit. None of it. You know what I'm saying? He don't need none of it. He made it. He pled his case to his fans. They accepted it, and that's it. He could care less about anybody else. Anybody else. Case in point, and the song name is Trolls, I think. I think that's the name of the song. That's what I saw. Like I said, I didn't really even pay no attention, but how you gonna tell this man anything when he can get straight out of jail for what he got out for doing what he did? Get 2 million viewers on his Instagram live, explaining to y'all why he did what he did or whatever he did. I don't know. I didn't even see that shit. Like I said, I'm not really interested in it, but it's just like, it's amazing how people think, you think the code you living by is the majority, but it's really not, though. And this dude is showing you that it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Because he can get out of jail and get 2 million views on an Instagram live, and whatever that video he did before, he got all kind of YouTube views. All kind of money. He's made all kind. He probably made more money since he been out of jail than most people made since he been in up until now. Probably and before. Cause every video that he posts, the shit get like 3-4 million views. You know what I'm saying? You can just scroll up his thing and just look at the views and the likes, and this shit is off the charts. So the code that we grew up thinking was the code, for him, it ain't the code, and for a lot of people. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, he obviously don't live by that shit because he got out. And so he definitely not living how the rest of us are living. Well, the small majority of us are living on, that's from wherever. But what he did was, he just took what they usually do, took our culture, flipped it into a bunch of money that only people not like us can get, people that don't look like us can get. And like the Beastie Boys did back in the day, like Eminem did. You know what I'm saying? Beastie Boys ain't talking about none of the street code shit, and they made all kind of dough. Eminem ain't talking about none of the street code shit, and people done put him as hip hop royalty. You know what I'm saying? This kid here, Tekashi 6ix9ine, whatever, he done did it. You know what I'm saying? Eminem and them wasn't never even put in that position to tell on nobody, but this dude done told on people, got out, and he's still getting supported and all that. Linked up with Nicki Minaj, linked up with Akon. So, I guess the point is, people need to just be about their money and all that shit, man. Just be about your money. Appeal to your fans and just go to the rappers and all that shit. And the rest of us, just support what you support, like what you like, man. And because there's too much shit going on right now to be thinking about him and all this song. Everybody's all up in arms about, Nicki Minaj did a song with him. Who gives a fuck? She could do what she got so much money, she don't care about this shit that's going on. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people's not really with us anyway in this. So, what we doing, we got to do it for ourselves. We got to stand with it. And a lot of these companies that's making these statements because they don't want their shit tore down and burned down. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like we bullying them into making these statements. Like the lieutenant of the New York Police Department said he regret kneeling. He just did it because he didn't want his officers to get, ganged up on or jumped or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Think about that. That's where we at. But, man, I'm over here at the job, man. I'm about to go get it in or not. Everybody stay safe, man. Keep the mask on. Keep your distance, man. Even in the protest, do what you can. Do what you can to keep your distance, man, and keep yourself safe. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like, share, drop a comment below, man. Tell me what y'all think about this whole shit. This whole Nicki, Akon thing, man. How's he doing it? How can he do it? How can he get away with it? You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all.